Tween Science here at the Scott County Public Library in Georgetown, Kentucky. As always, I'm Miss Kelly, and this is Miss Mary Lou.
She let me come play today.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Ooh, yes, we're very excited because today we're making butter. It's real simple. It's a little time intensive, somewhat. And you gotta exercise your muscles to do it. But literally, you need some heavy whipping cream.
That's it.
Yeah. And in this instance, we're going to be using mason jars in which to mix our butter up in. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in mine. I don't know how you feel about that.
I'm going to do it without salt.
Okay, well, so we'll see if that makes a difference too. There we go.
Just for those of you that like to cook, the difference between salt butter and sweet butter is that sweet butter has no salt in it, and that's it. And I like sweet butter.
Some recipes will specifically say use salted butter or just use butter.
Use sweet butter. Use unsalted butter.
Yes. Yeah. I like salt. It's not necessarily good for you, but I like it.
My family always gets upset when I buy sweet butter.
All right. So we are gonna pour. That's really full. I'm gonna pour some in here. And I will say, I've had the whipping cream sitting out for about 20 minutes maybe. One other thing you can do to experiment here when you're making your own butter at home, because you should, this is real fun, is see if you leave your butter, not your butter, I keep saying butter instead of cream, sorry. If you leave your cream sitting out for a while, and then if you try it again and take your cream right out of the fridge and make butter and see if the temperature makes a difference. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's just use up. We don't have anything else to use with this cream, so let's. Oops.
Oh, she got more than me.
I did. I'm sorry. Here, I'll share.
So did you tell them we're having a race here?
No, but that's why we both have it. So I'm gonna pour some salt in mine because again, I like salted butter.
You do that before you make the butter?
I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. I may have just messed it up greatly, but that's okay. Miss Mary Lou has her unsalted.
We'll see. Yeah.
All right, and now we're gonna shake. First, it's gonna turn into whipping cream, which is what you're all more used to, except of course it doesn't have sugar in it, so it's not gonna be very sweet.
I don't put sugar in my whipping cream. Because it's it's on top of a dessert. I don't think it needs any more sugar. But that's just me.
Their own. I love sugar.
When I was in England, I went to England and when I was in college, and I went to a French patisserie.
Ooh, yes.
Yes. And they had all these cream-filled pastries, and it shocked me because the cream had no sugar in it, and they depended on whatever else was sugar was in the pastry. And I thought, I don't like that. That's also where I learned to eat butter, because I grew up eating margarine. I know it's nasty, but I never had butter until I went to England.
Oh my gosh!
And I've never looked back.
My dad is always like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat this butter alternative," and I'm like, "That's disgusting. Can you read those ingredients off the back of the label for me?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's only this many." And I'm like, let's see the back of the butter label.
Can you pronounce that?
Cream and salt. Okay. Which one is better for you?
So, those of you that don't want to shake, although I think shaking is fun. I'll ask me in about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You can put it in a blender.
Yeah.
Blenders don't. I used to make my own butter all the time, and I always used a blender because I do about a quart of cream at a time. So, Kelly, why is this science?
Why is this science?
Yeah.
Let me read off my paper because I didn't memorize my facts. So, as we are shaking our cream, the fat molecules are getting out of position and clumping together, therefore forming the butter. Once they start to clump up that much, you get butter. And at that point, the molecules are nice and heated because we're moving them. We're creating energy. And so, oh, well, I'm not going to tell you that part. Never mind, because that's the answer to whether or not cold or not so cold butter cream works better. Yeah, you got to try that yourself.
So we're basically just shaking this to separate the molecules of the fat and the buttermilk. I guess it's buttermilk. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Kelly.
You are gonna beat me, probably because I put salt in it. I swear one of the recipes I looked at though said to put the salt in it. So I think it's okay. It's just, I wonder where we're at now. I'm just curious. I don't think I've even got whipping cream. Oh yes I do. Lightly. I've got light whipping cream. It's dribbling off my thing.
I'm gonna get you.
So we're not quite to stiff peaks there, but we got some whipping cream. So we are, that is step 1 in the process. We will pause for a second and clean that up. And then eventually, at one point, all of a sudden, it's just gonna clump together. It should be pretty quick once we pass.
Yeah, once it gets there, it's really quick. And the fun part is washing your butter. You have to wash your butter.
Which is why we have a container of just plain water here in our see-through bowl so that you can see the action as we do it. And I also, when I went to get lunch, I unintentionally got a baguette as my side, and I was like, we're making butter. I'm saving that baguette.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's not making much noise either.
No, oh my God.
It's because you've got whipped cream now.
Yeah, I do. That is very much whipped cream. That's going to be salty. Yep. I got whipped cream. Ugh, salty whipped cream.
I'm determined to beat you because you keep stopping.
I do. I've got an advantage. I keep showing them the steps.
Oh. Sounding good. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, Miss Mary Lou finished it off.
Not as still. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh yeah. There it went. I don't know if they can hear it shaking, but it's liquidy again. All right. So let's go ahead. Oh yeah, butter.
Now, what's really the easiest thing is to do it under cold running water to wash it. But
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What can I do for you?
Can you grab me a cup to pour the buttercream into?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I don't want to just pour the buttercream into the water.
That's buttermilk.
That's what I meant, buttermilk.
Buttermilk is. Yeah.
Yeah. What we just straight up made butter. It took a while, and I'm real sweaty like, but
Got it.
we made butter. All right, and buttermilk, which for some reason my younger niece sometimes likes to drink.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I cook with it all the time.
All right, so now gonna pour our butter in there, and we really want to get all of the excess liquid out. We'll go squeeze.
You kind of need it.
Squeeze my butter. Oop, I'm losing butter. Oh, I am squeezing this everywhere.
Yeah, that's messy. That's why it's nice to have a spigot of cold running water to do that.
It makes sense.
You probably need a container to put the butter in.
I do. I didn't think that far ahead.
Use my salad dish.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm also covered in butter, but you know, that happens. All right.
I'll tell you if it's any good or not, guys. If I croak, if I just fall over dead, don't do it.
Or maybe it's my fault.
Yeah, it's her fault.
All right. You want to wait for yours, or do you want some salty butter?
I'm ready.
Okay, I will let you butter it because everybody has their own butter preferences. Oops. Well, it's gonna be a lot.
You want some mignon?
I'll taste it after.
Oh gosh, that's so good.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
Way better than I expected.
Really good.
I mean, I expected butter, but like,
This is really
wow.
good. So you might want to do this like, with all these fall dinners coming up, soup and bread or Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. That was really good. So, there's how you make butter, guys. Try it. Test it out. Again, see if maybe salt made a difference and that's why mine went together faster.
Just gotta have a little bit more.
Or if you're really cold whipping cream versus room temp whipping cream. There's a bunch of different ways that you can kind of experiment with this, but you're gonna end up with delicious butter either way. So definitely try it. I'll see you next week. I don't remember what we got going on, but we got something going on.
Bon appetit.
Yeah. See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.